Hello and welcome to Build Breakdown. This is a series where I'm going to walk you through some of the builds I've made and show you the details up close. Hopefully you'll get some inspiration from it. So without further ado, let's jump straight into today's build, which is Sunrise Villa 35. Yes, that means that I've built precisely 35 or 34 houses before I actually landed on this awesome design. So now you know that those fantastic builds, they don't just appear out of the thin air. I actually practice quite a bit before I make those majestic builds. Some of you say they're majestic, so I don't know, you tell me in the comments. Anyways, let's start our small room tour or a build breakdown from this amazing pier that I built. Look at the fantastic design of this. Or no, it's just super simple. All right, anyways, the first thing that you probably notice is that this fantastic majestic yacht or yacht, whatever you like to pronounce those type of boats. This is the design that was inspired by the legendary Keralis. You can actually walk inside here and look at all the details here. There's like a little anchor point. The captain sits here. I'm not sure. Yes, I can fit. If it sits, it fits. All right. You can actually walk and sit in the captain's area. You can literally go downstairs to this level as well and check it out from the inside. But all in all, it's a super simple design, yet very, very effective design. So if you want to build something like this in your world, I can either do another tutorial or you can just check out the Keralis's build as well. So yeah, this is a simple yacht design that you can actually build in your world, available in both vanilla Bedrock and vanilla Java versions. So yeah, feel free to build it in your world, as I said. So this is a very simple design, very simple modern design house that you can build, as I already mentioned, in both vanilla Bedrock and Java versions of Minecraft. There are no mods needed for this build. You can do everything that you see here in this video without any mods, without any cheat codes or anything, even the custom trees right here on the back side. So these are the custom palm trees that I made for this build to accompany the build, and they actually look gorgeous. Like those palm trees and those custom oak trees as well, those are very simple. I'm gonna come to them a little bit closer so you can check it out. You can see the roots going into the ground, basically kind of blending the whole thing in. Yeah, and like custom branches here and there, super simple materials being used. So yeah, feel free to use this in your own worlds. But enough about the bushes, even though I like bushes and I love the greenery. I always love adding the greenery to my builds. We're gonna start this tour from the outside, and what we can see is a nice little like a garden area here with some rocks and flowers and a little bit of grass here and there. Again, fantastic looking custom trees. Oh, another really cool thing that I wanted to show you guys is this custom pond that I have here. So it is located right behind the main building. You can see there's a little garden area right here, and then there's this custom pond that I made. And not only it's just good looking, it actually blends in really well with the rest of the surroundings using this little feature right here. So this little waterfall, it actually helps to blend in my build with the rest of the surroundings, and I find it really, really cool. It's this little details that I love to add to my builds to make them stand out just a little bit more. Even this little kind of frame that goes around the house. Such a nice little things, but they matter a lot. Welcome to Sunrise Villa 35. Let's walk inside. And the first thing we see is a nice sitting area right here. It's like a guest area where you can invite your guests, and like while they're waiting for you to finish your dinner or anything, I'm just kidding, they can just chill here. Or you can actually use this as like a little entrance, like welcome area in your apartment, in your house. There's a little mirror on the wall, some bottles, some lotions and whatnot, candles. Yeah, nice little looking welcome area. Going further, there's also like a guest bathroom that we can use. You can also see a nice little sleek design of the bathtub, a little toilet, and the toilet brush right here. Yeah, and again, fantastic looking mirrors and water basin and all this kind of fancy stuff that you usually find in the bathroom. Yeah, again, this is a dining area, pretty big one. You can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different chairs, so it can accommodate 6 people. So you can just basically sit here. Oops, flower in the face. Sit here and have the flower in the face, just like that. Also works. Moving further to the kitchen area, and you can see how, again, I love those little details. Like there's a little knife, there's a little axe that you can chop your, I don't know, bread that was left on the kitchen for like, I don't know, a month, and now it turned into stone. I'm just kidding. Another little basin right here. This is a little kitchen island, the fridge. Oh, it just looks amazing. I just love those little details. This room right here is another really cool thing, and this is a streamer room. So you can see there's like a green screen behind the camera. There's a camera, there's a person playing Minecraft. Hello, creeper. Hello, hello, hello. Shh, too close. Yeah, like nice key lights on the left and the right, some words like YouTube buttons and whatnot, like streamer words and whatnot. Another lotion bottles, or I don't know, maybe there's like water bottles, because again, you need to hydrate, especially in this weather that we have here in Europe right now. But yeah, all in all, this is a nice looking streamer room. You can use this idea for your builds as well. Again, super easy to build. And yeah, if we leave the room, we're gonna find ourselves in the staircase. Again, magnificent looking glass staircase, super light, adds a little bit more air to the whole room that we have here. I love this idea behind those vertical windows. And again, this was done by using the window panes. Really nice addition. It actually gives you, as I mentioned, a lot of breathing area, a lot of light, natural light that comes from the outside, and it kind of prolongs the staircase, so it kind of looks like it goes outside. So yeah, if we go upstairs, we find ourselves on the second floor or the first floor, depending on how you count in your country. And again, the prolongation of those windows go all the way up here. If we turn to the right, we're going to find ourselves in the master bedroom, and here is, I just want to stay here for a moment for you guys to check out some of those little details. So again, another cool trick that I usually use in my builds is that I try to use the frog light to smartly hide the light sources, especially when it's going to be dark outside and there's going to be a lot of bad guys. So in this particular case, I use the frog light as like pillows, right? So if you look from the side, it kind of looks like there are pillows, right? So it doesn't look like a light source from the first side. But yeah, you can use the bedroom, like the beds, if you want. There's a nice painting here on the wall, and if you want, you can actually hide some light sources behind it. So I'm not using it here. As you can see, there are no light blocks here on this side, but if you want to, you can actually hide the light sources using the paintings. On this side, there is a smartly hidden storage system. So it actually looks like it's a wardrobe, but if you open those trapdoors, you will find the chests hidden behind them. And behind the chests, as you can see here, I've hidden a couple of additional light sources. So you can't actually see them, but they are there. So it's another really, really smart way of hiding the light sources if you don't want them to just be placed like this, which is not fun. If we continue the tour, we'll find ourselves in the, I don't want to say it's like a master bathroom, but it still is a bathroom. It's pretty tiny one, but it has all the main features that you might need. So it has a shower, it has a toilet, so you can poop. And again, another vertical window to give you a lot of natural light in your build. Another mirror, again, the shower. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. We can actually walk outside and the view here is just phenomenal. Like the whole bay is in front of you. You can actually continue. Oh, there's another build I made. Haha, maybe we'll do another tour right there. Who knows? Let me know in the comments if you want another tour. So yeah, you can actually build like multiple piers, 1, 2, 3, and another yachts and whatnot. So yeah, you can make this area look alive. And again, if we walk to the right, we can see the custom trees and whatnot. So yeah, it just looks gorgeous. So if we continue to the left, this is again another balcony that we have here, and there is another kind of like chill area that I like to call this. Thing, so you can basically like take some sun baths here. And again, the view over the whole bay is just fantastic. Oops, there's another build that I'm working on, but that's a spoiler. Yeah, going back inside, we find ourselves in the living room, right? So this is like a big area where you're gonna watch all the movies, all the, you know, football games and whatnot, whatever you watch. So yeah, this is something that you can also build really, really easy in your vanilla Minecraft. Going further, and this is a little office area that I actually really, really like. Again, the trick that I used downstairs, huge vertical windows combined with the glass ceiling, and that makes it look just wonderful. And again, I don't need to use any light sources here whatsoever. So if you pay attention, there's only one light source in this room and it's hidden behind this bush, right? So again, a lot of natural light, open room, open space that can breathe. So yeah, that's actually really, really cool. Another cool part is this little room right here. So this is another chill area. So imagine you have been working all day, you're working hard in front of your PC, playing games and doing the Excel spreadsheets and whatnot. And then you want to relax and unwind a little bit. So you walk here and you sit on this sofa right here, drink some coffee or tea, and just enjoying life, looking outside the windows and enjoying the simple things in life that you have. So yeah, another glass block right here, but this is not a block. We can imagine this is a glass table because why not? And another cool sofa design that I really, really like. And it's, again, it's using some of the simple blocks like bone block, a layer of snow, and pale oak shelf. And it looks fantastic. And if you don't place any light sources next to the snow, it won't melt. So yeah, use this trick. And with that, we return to this central corridor right here to the hallway. And yeah, that's basically it. That concludes the whole house tour. Again, this is one of my favorite designs I've built. I've got a bunch more to show. But this was the Sunrise Villa 35, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want to see another builds that I've worked on. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.